Manasquan Inlet boat capsized incident occurred on July 27, 2020, when two people were aboard a fishing boat, which capsized near Manasquan Inlet. The two individuals were rescued by the Coast Guard and an investigation was launched to determine the cause of the accident. Manasquan Inlet is a popular destination for fishing, boating, and other outdoor activities. It is a popular spot for small boats and is frequented by fishermen from all over the area. The capsizing of the fishing boat at Manasquan Inlet was unfortunate as it put the lives of the two people on board at risk. Boaters need to be aware of the potential hazards and take necessary precautions to ensure the safety of everyone on board. The cause of the capsizing has yet to be determined, but an investigation is underway to determine if there was mechanical failure or human error involved. It is also being investigated whether the two individuals were wearing life vests at the time of the accident. The Manasquan Inlet boat capsized incident serves as a reminder of the importance of safety precautions when boating or engaging in any other water activities. Boaters should always take the necessary safety measures to ensure the safety of all those on board, particularly in areas that are prone to dangerous conditions. Boaters should be familiar with the local conditions before heading out on the water and have the necessary safety equipment on board. The Coast Guard is monitoring the Manasquan Inlet and other local waterways to protect boaters from similar types of accidents. They are also working to ensure that local regulations regarding boating safety are followed and enforced. Boaters are encouraged to report any suspicious activities they observe to the Coast Guard to help keep all waterways safe. The Coast Guard is also promoting safety awareness to help boaters stay safe when they go out on the water. Boaters should never underestimate the danger of the water and should be aware of the potential hazards that can occur when boating. Boaters should always wear life jackets and pay attention to the weather conditions when they are out on the water. Boating in rough or choppy waters can often lead to capsizing and other types of accidents, so it is important to always remain vigilant and take safety precautions whenever out on the water. Boaters should also be aware of the weather, tides, and currents as these can affect the safety of their boats. Boaters should also ensure that their vessels are properly maintained and have the necessary safety equipment. The Coast Guard has also advised boaters to check their boats for any signs of wear and tear prior to going out on the water. Boaters should always make sure to check their knots and rigging prior to heading out on the water to prevent any potential accidents. The Coast Guard is also reminding boaters to check their navigation lights prior to departing or arriving at their ports. Boaters are also encouraged to stay away from busy channels and avoid areas with high tides and currents. Boaters should always check with the Coast Guard for the latest safety tips and advisories when planning a boat trip.